on Jjjgs.
Go on down here.
Come here every month with the goal of having sincere and respectful conversation about issues important to the county and the state and the cities inside our county. It's times especially like now with conflict in the world, we appreciate everybody and we're thankful for everybody who serves our country, especially those who are actively in combat. We hope that you put your protective hand upon them. I want to pray for everybody who's got ailments, sicknesses, emotionally, physically. We hope that you put your healing hand on them. We thank you for spring. We thank you for St. Patrick's Day. We hope that everybody who goes out today and tonight acts responsibly and returns home safely and not to the home that Taylor Fields provides. So please put your protective hand upon those people and let them have some fun. And doing what we do for the county, we want to ask that you give us some grace to be respectful with each other and accomplish the things that we're expected to do. We ask this in your name.
Amen. We'll do a quick pledge and then Mr. Stephenson. I pledge allegiance
The flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, I'll just take a minute here, turn my bod around for the audience, if I don't fall over myself, and do something I've done in every single county in the state of Kentucky, and that is sing My Old Kentucky Home. And then I do this in honor of public access and Tim, who's here tonight. And Tim, for your hard work, and even the men before you. I had the very first show on public access, and it was called Home, How to Weatherize Your Home, to educate people on how to weatherize their homes. And tonight, I'll sing for you the song I've sang on that show many times. And it goes like this. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the children at play. The corn tops ripe and the meadows are in bloom, and the birds make music all the day. Weep no more, my ladies, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. Oh, the children roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by, hard times comes a knocking at the door. Then my old Kentucky home says good night. Weep no more, my ladies, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far, far, far away. God bless America, and God bless Kenton County, God bless Judge Crumpleman, and Tim, God bless you in retirement. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition to godly principles. Red, yellow, brown, black, and white, we're all precious in Jesus' name. I'll sit down now and behave myself. It'll be a bit of a challenge.
Thank you, Mr. Stephenson. That's one more time, please. Stacy just said it sounded even better in this room. Very good.
John, I wanted you to sing in my
Amen. I hope I don't beat you to it.
Right. We're both in the same room. We're moving on here. We're going to get another gentleman who'd like to address the court. Mr. Stanley, please.
Good evening. I want to thank the Fiscal Court for having me and all the concerned citizens behind me. Today I want to draw attention to the State Detention Center statistics that I submitted for the record and each commissioner and judge executive should have on hand. Simply, I just want to read the statistics. As of March 12th, the Kenton County Detention Center was 52 persons above capacity, meaning 52 people don't have beds in the detention center. Before that, March 5th, 42 people without beds. Before that, February 26th, 46 people without beds. February 19th, 51 people without beds. February 12th, 33 people without beds. So I've heard a lot of things in this space where Jailer Fields has come up and he's been praised. He's been asked no questions. But for months, the detention center has been over capacity and people are sleeping on mats. Okay? And if we're going to be in the business of running a detention center, as Commissioner Niedecker said, we should be concerned with these things. We should be asking questions. It's the winter. This was a choice that these numbers are this high. They're not high because people locally are committing so many crimes we have nowhere to put them. They're high because we're shipping people in from Chicago and other places in the Midwest for profit because we're in the business of running a jail. Now, citizens in this county have been coming here for 14 weeks. 14 weeks. All we've gotten is 2 statements in the inquiry from 2 commissioners. Nothing from the judge executive, nothing from another commissioner. It only took 6 weeks for concerned citizens in Boone County to get letterhead, a statement from their fiscal court. Boone County is putting you guys to shame. All I ask is that you do oversight. Ask reasonable questions when our jail is over capacity, and provide a statement for the people. Address our concerns, have dialogue. But for 14 weeks, I've seen a fiscal court that is sticking their head in the sand and hoping this goes away. We're not going to go away. We're going to keep asking questions so long as people are sleeping on mats in the detention center. We're going to keep asking questions. So please, do your oversight duty, answer our questions, draft a statement about where this fiscal court stands. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Do you have a statement for me?
I'm sorry?
You said one commissioner didn't have a statement. Is that me?
I believe so, yes. I believe Commissioner Sewell has been on record and Commissioner Niedecker has.
Now, as far as, I guess, talking about ICE, all authority.
This is, yeah, that's adjacent to this, but yes, it's all one thing.
Here's my statement. I believe all local, state, and federal officials should work together to enforce the laws for all the citizens of the United States.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stanley. I jumped over the item to approve the minutes from February 24th. Motion second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed, motion carries. Next item, we have a presentation, a proclamation for Mr. Rory. So, Tim, I'm going to ask you to come up on the speak, or the mic and come around. Commissioner Sewell, are you want to do this?
I'm gonna do it again on Thursday night as retirement party, so you can have the honor tonight.
So first of all, I'm going to acknowledge my ill-fitting jacket for that was my dad's for a long time. That's why this thing looks so out of shape, right? I don't, it's not right, it looks long. So thanks, Tim. So we acknowledge here, Tim Roaring is retiring after an illustrious career at TVNK. So I'm going to read a number of these whereases and just bear with me for a moment. So whereas, the Telecommunications Board, founded in 1996 to cover news overlooked by the larger greater Cincinnati coverage, represents 16 member municipalities in Kenton County, including the county itself. And whereas Tim Roaring was hired by TVNK Board of Directors on September 13, 2000, what a crazy time what's going on in the world, and faithfully served for 25 and a half years. Tim oversaw multiple franchise contract negotiations, most of your time being spent on craziness there, with cable companies striving to reach the best outcomes for TVNK members. And whereas Tim was responsible for overseeing the unbiased recording and archiving of 30 local government meetings annually, training community members to edit and produce their own programs, create such local educational programs as City Talk, election night coverage, and Discover Northern Kentucky. He also assisted TVNK member municipalities in overcoming coordinating seamless live online government meetings. Good Lord knows we had to go through that. Whereas Tim and his wife Teresa look forward to spending more time with their 2 grandchildren. But Tim isn't, when he is not playing around the golf or trampoline with his wife Teresa. So now therefore we, as the Kenton County Fiscal Court, do officially proclaim the 19th day of March 2026 as Tim Roaring Day. Congratulations, Tim. I know that I'm going to call out one of the other good news about Tim is he's at flat school right here. What year?
We share that. 1977.
1977, a couple years before me. So, and more importantly, Tim,
You're the young one.
I'm the young one. But the wonderful thing about you, Tim, is no one's ever questioned your passion and focus and concern for TVNK, the board, and the community. You're just a good soul. You're always trying to do good work. So we appreciate that honor, that work for all these years. I know, Commissioner, you'd probably like to make another comment.
I just say I've been blessed to serve on TVNK's board since I think I joined the fiscal court. So he's had to put up with me a long time. But I'll repeat in different words what you said, Judge. Tim's knowledge, his professionalism, his humility is what's kept him at the helm for 25 years and made my board service easy. So you are respected and loved by so many, Tim, and we're all gonna miss you. So we just wish you a happy retirement. And if y'all wanna join us, we're gonna be celebrating him in a couple nights, Thursday the 19th at the Administration Building in Covington in the reading shot room, 5 to 7. I think we're doing that. 6 o'clock, we'll be surprising him with some more honors and awards. And there'll be a little bit of food, lots of fun folks there. So come out if you like.
I'd like to say that I was always impressed with your professionalism and kindness, and appreciate, I know I was on that program several times, and you were very professional and very kind to me, so thank you for that. Good wishes for a nice retirement.
Tim, we've been blessed that we found a local young man who loves this as much as him, James Moreland. Some of you may have met him, so he'll be moving into Tim's position and trying to fill his big shoes, but we're blessed to have found James, and things will move on, so.
And we are going to do a picture, but I have to say this to you, Tim. I'm going to do something that everybody's afraid of. I'll give you the microphone.
Okay, yeah. You know me, yes. I'm gonna keep it short. I just want to say thank you for all your support. Oh, yeah, right. You're absolutely right. I always have to tell you that. Yeah. So I do want to thank you for appointing Sue for the board for how many years now? 10 or 12? She's been calm, steady leadership and really provided wisdom when I've given some advice. And I know you've been very helpful when we need some help with different things over the years. So thank you for that. And I know Joe's given us advice when we needed it, and so many other folks you have been really professional and to work with, and you've got a great staff here. So congratulations. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Let's hear it for him.
Are we doing a solo or are we doing it right? This is Joe's favorite thing to do. I can't do it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay?
Thanks. No, we appreciate it. on the
one
master.
One, two, three. Big smiles. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. So kind. Thank you. Thanks for working so the city and the county. So, thanks, John.
God bless you.
Okay, moving on to the next item is on the agenda, request for a change order for extending schedule of the Open Center parking structure.
This doesn't add expense to our agreement, but it just gives them more days to,
This is the only time that we've requested extension, right?
well, now with the garage, the first part of the garage, we had 8 days when they had snow on the ground there, and then we got,
23 days ago, I don't know, man.
I'm surprised it was happening.
Oh, yeah.
they're fantastic.
Okay, motion second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Request for approval to execute the certificate of substantial completion for the garage.
Of course, they are still on site working, but most of that work is podium and or preparation for the nurses moving in as of March 1st, working on the apartments. But as far as the garage project goes, this is substantial completion.
I'll second.
Motion is second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Claims list.
Claims list was sent out last week. Any questions?
Okay, those can be paid. Okay, resolution 26-01E, with a couple of budget adjustments for
Yeah, budget adjustments, there's quite a few on this list. A lot of these are like reallocations or recategorizations within each department. Parks overtime, $9,000 coming from their wages line, that was just due to snow removal. Same thing at Public Works for $15,000 coming out of their wages line. $225,000 going to the salt line item, $110,000 of that coming from the road maintenance agreement line item, and then $115,000 coming from reserves. And that is to get the dome full before the next contract for salt. And we're likely to see a hefty increase on that. Water and sewer, Public Works, $2,000 coming from reserves. At the animal shelter, $350 for security services, $1,300 for solid waste, and $5,000 for utilities, all coming from their buildings and grounds line. And then $1,000 in office supplies coming from their special projects line. And then on to the police department, $2,000 for contracted services, which I believe is for the new hire testing. $2,000 for janitorial services due to a price increase and then adding in the auxiliary building. $8,000 for the vehicle maintenance line and $3,000 for the telephone line, all coming from their law enforcement equipment line. That's all I got. Might have been the most I've talked at this point.
Did we run out of salt?
We did not run out of salt.
We use a lot of them, and we just jumped on it, buying the rate. Before things change. By being on top of it, not expensive, and the current, it probably saved us thousands and thousands of dollars by being on top of this. So, good job. Okay, we do the motion for those adjustments. Motion second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Resolution 26-07, related to the national opioid litigation, approving of the 6th round of defendants settlement, for me to be able to execute that document. Stacy, you will follow.
This is upon
those in the series of settlements. We'll probably maybe have some stragglers kind of like this that come along occasionally.
Motion second, any question or comment? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Now under ordinances, 930.6, this is our second reading for the official zoning ordinance of unincorporated Kenton County, revising the text related to qualified manufacturer zones to comply with the 2025 Kentucky House Bill 160. Let's bring our ordinances into compliance.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Ordinance 532.26, this is our first reading for our county's code of ordinances establishing speed limits on streets located in unincorporated. This is related to last one, or other things, Spencer.
Yes, as you said, this is for Washington Road, Engineering Services Division went out and did a speed study, evaluated the road, and determined that instead of the 35 miles an hour that's currently posted at, is more, 25 is more accurate than what the road should be listed as. So this will be just a change from 35 to 25.
So this is the first reading, so that if there are public comments or whatever, we can reach out and let us know.
Wait a minute. Thank you for that email you sent me yesterday. But, would you clarify, were they just talking about if they, improve the roads from henceforth, they're gonna be aware of the sewer issues?
So, yeah, with the manhole adjustments, I believe it's, even Dixie Highway specifically, it has a lot of utilities that are right down, the middle of the road, so, they did say they were, actively working to, make as many improvements and adjustments as they can, leading up to the resurfacing. So we'll have another section that's gonna be resurfaced, at some point later this year, and we'll,
Are they gonna go back and try to fix them? See, I haven't really followed up myself. I've been kind of busy with some other issues, but, I wanna follow up, but what's the date?
we discussed it during the quarterly meeting with the BYTC that we have, and, the comment that we made was more towards, as they're doing these resurfacing projects, making sure that they get those adjustments incorporated so that the, risers or, water valve, the water valves that are in the pavement can be adjusted, so you end up with a more flush finish.
But some of them around Fort Mitchell are really bad. I mean, it's like, going to a pothole.
Yeah, there are some.
Yeah, Bob Yeager told me that he could fix, the worst ones. I got the, feeling from your email that, it was only gonna be henceforth.
And we'll see if they can do stuff with the existing ones. But yeah, catching on with the resurfacing project makes it a lot more, it's more constructible and it makes for a better finish. But we'll see what we can do as far as the ones that are out there.
That could be something to do.
Great. Thanks, Spencer. So we'll bring that back next meeting for a vote. Okay, moving on to our consent agenda, we have a couple of items that we would like to address them individually or any questions. 15 items on the consent agenda.
Motion that we, set the, consent agenda as presented.
Motion second, any other questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. 39, I move the board approving the appointment of Roxanne Schmiati to the Kenton County Cooperative Extension District Board, interim resignation. Motion is second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. On to administrative reporting. Jessica Rand, Technology Services.
Everybody, I have 2 items to discuss with you. So the first is just letting you know that we've been warned that there are going to be pretty significant increases in cost to computers. So one thing that we talked about in budget today is that certain computers I plan to replace next fiscal year in anticipation of the cost increases. I ordered them and replaced them a little bit earlier this year. So to give you an example, laptops that we were purchasing 3 months ago for $1,000 are now going for $1,300. So there's some pretty significant cost increases happening due to RAM, due to the chips, due to storage hardware, all generally because of AI in the economy right now. So that's the first item. The second item, there's an item on the consent agenda tonight for a $125,000 for new networking equipment at 1847 King Way. This is the last phase of our Meraki replacement project. We upgraded all of the other sites before we went to 1840, since 1840 had newer equipment already. This will finally bring all of our switches, all of our wireless access points, and all of our firewalls under one centralized administrative system, one big umbrella, and will make things a lot easier for us to manage going forward. And will hopefully give us better functionality at 1840 for visitors and for the select. I'll stand for any questions.
All right, that was easy. Thanks, Jessica. Kelly Sauer, Legal Services. You made it through your first budget meeting.
I did make it to my first budget meeting. It was enlightening. So hello everybody. Currently in population and shelter, we have 86 pets, and in our foster program, we currently have 84 pets, which is wonderful. Spring's a great time of year. The air is getting warmer, Earth is showing signs of life, and for an animal shelter, this is the time of year we dig in preparation for kitten season. As part of this preparation, we'll be offering our kitten care classes for potential fosters. This will break down everything about kitten care into 2 easy digestible categories. Beginners to intermediate and advanced medical care. So we're looking forward to those classes coming up starting at the end of March. We'll also be spending some time recruiting for new fosters and volunteers, as well as advocating for those people that cannot commit their time or open their homes to help with much needed kitten care supplies, such as heating pads, scales, formulas, and other care. For the last 6 weeks, we've been partnering with both Ross University and the American Behavior College. We've been able to integrate students from their vet assistant programs into our medical department, providing much needed help during surgery, as well as introducing the next generation of vet med students to animal welfare. We've also recently extended our partnership with the detention center by bringing on a detainee to help with morning tasks Tuesday through Friday before we open. This is in addition to the group that already is coming on Mondays. And due to the influx of puppy intakes, we've run a puppy party promotion last weekend. This event was very successful. Not only did we get all 10 puppies adopted, we also had 12 additional dogs adopted, and this brought in more foot traffic over the weekend than we had seen in the last several months. We will have some more puppies available this weekend for anybody who's interested. We've got some Shepherd Pity mixes and some Great Pyrenean Poodle mixes that look strangely nourishing.
Is there any kind of program where pets visit the jails?
Not yet in the works, but I'm not opposed to something like that. So I think that'd be any kind of program, also like that.
Supposed to be, soon to be.
There are some programs nationally that promote that sort of, especially when it comes to behavior training. But it's probably a little bit beyond our resources right now, but I would definitely would get us to something like that.
What about if you take the commissioner and
Welcome down to shelter anytime. Absolutely.
Did I ask yourselves?
Oh, we can probably find something. Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly. Spencer, Public Works again, sir.
Good evening. So first up, a couple of things for our solid waste department. We have the dates for our spring cleanup schedule. It's going to be April 24th and 25th. We'll have it at both locations. sections and active construction right now. One of them's from 1303 up to Williamswood Road. That's the one that's been under construction for about a year, and it's expected to be completed this fall. And the next one they just started, they got the clearing complete. That's from Williamswood all the way up to Kentucky 17, and they're expected to be complete with that section in fall of 27. There, a couple updates from 536 from them. Also, we're kind of wrapping up the snow and ice season. Thankfully, it's warmer weather, so in conclusion, our teams work really hard with public services and parks and everyone involved, and we were able to travel about 52,000 miles and log around 6,000 hours between us. Put down around 500 tons of salt, and that's with 200 plus lane miles or road miles that we maintain for us, and then as well as the partnerships we have with KYTC in a few cities.
Can you explain, I know this is not your area, Kent Landing Road and Dixie Highway, where that,
The Chipotle Taco Bell.
yeah, Taco Bell, down the other corner. Why they would, I thought all along we were gonna tear it down. And, we talked about this before, but that Jerry Shear put a place in there. And when you leave there, you gotta go across the lane. I mean, it's unbelievable. Gotta hurt your business, right? I just don't even understand why they would put this.
I can't say for sure. I know that they are doing some restriping of that intersection there. I think it's supposed to be finished up next month. They're basically making dual left-hand turn lanes out of from like Kroger coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think that this waiting for some striping to be able to be completed with the warmer weather.
It's still a tough spot.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you said, was it the 6-year plan, or is it the line?
For reconstruction.
Line it all the way up to the library. I mean, that legislators that should be a higher priority. I mean, the trucks can't even turn,
Yeah, and I don't know if this restriping that maybe it will help these out as well. Because they're doing some little changes with the loops and everything through there, so all of that.
Now that I've resigned from the county commission, I may run for the legislature, get that done.
Well, Commissioner, you haven't resigned, you just said you're not running again. Just to be clear.
I would just like the record to reflect that the financial reports for February 2026 have been submitted.
Thank you very much. County Administrator's report, Mr. Shaw. That's fair enough. Company report, that's okay. Commissioner Graham. Commissioner Sweet. Commissioner Neal.
Just a few of course. I guess, first of all, I want to recognize Jailer Felix. You didn't have me over this on that budget report. Did not call you for the budget adjustments. So, there was a time when we were always adjusting for overtime, and we had all kinds of problems at the jail. And we had a hard time getting people to work at the jail. We were always understaffed. And during your tenure, I believe that gap is closed all the time. We may be a little bit of a population, and you're not asking for adjustments, so I think you're managing it well. All the businesses I'm involved in, we fight for customers. Okay? Every day we go out and we hunt down customers. This business, we would like to have less customers. Okay? When we advertise, we say, please don't come here, but unfortunately people keep breaking the law. Okay? And so I would like for our business to go out of business because there's just less volunteers to be our customers. Okay? I share with the people who work for me all the time in the construction industry, when we're picking them up from jail or whatever, that sometimes I don't even realize I'm trying not to go to jail. It's the easiest way not to go to jail is make the effort not to break the law. As long as we're in the business, whether it's a federal law broken, state law broken, or local law broken, we're gonna house people who break the laws. And we're gonna do it very efficiently, we're gonna do it very humanely, and we're going to have the best drug program in the state. Probably, it's sought after to be by the entire country. So if people don't want to go to jail, we'll break the law. And if we go into business, I'd be as happy as anyone. That's what I gotta say. That's my statement.
Thank you, Mr.
I would also say that I am sensitive to the issue of people sleeping on their cots, and I don't know what you can do about it. You're right. Let me answer that.
Commissioner, we can move on to the meeting.
What would your solution be?
Commissioner,
What would your solution be?
Stop bringing people in. He keeps accepting them, and he's 50 people over. It's a choice, sir. It's a choice.
We're trying to do a one in, one out.
He doesn't have the option to let them go. The federal government decides. When he keeps saying yes, it's going to keep going up.
So, I'm going to go ahead and move on to it. Actually, so under our report, that's pretty much all our staff today. So we did an amazing run through 90% of our departments. Some departments, just want to call out the teams and really thanks for the pre-work. Carter did a great job. Joe, I think, will lead you in charge there. So obviously, the commissioners on that work. I did want to also acknowledge, in this case, the jailer. Just a great effort of the entire team, and Trey Smith, who just has done a great job, Todd, really from everybody, from Jessica, from every department. You seem really thoughtful management of resources and team, et cetera, planning. But also just want to read to another comment on the meeting structure. As we end this 4-year term this year, I want to just acknowledge anybody who's watching or in the room. We really are proud of the fact that we acknowledge citizens' address on our agenda very early in the meeting. That was typically done at the end of the meeting because we have respect for people's willingness to address the court, sometimes limited by time. But that is how we're going to do that because of the way that our structure of the meeting. That's not intended to be, by the way, an engagement moment between the audience or those who are addressing the court and the elected officials. That's not the design of the structure. And I'll speak for myself, and I think the commissioners also acknowledge we're always available for a phone call, for an email, conversation prior to a meeting, to a conversation in that fashion. This structure of the meeting is going to continue that fashion, not that we're going to get into a banter back and forth in an open meeting. That's not the structure. It hasn't been in the past, and is it going to be in the future? So we have a moment where we can acknowledge both the good things going on the county or update on the initiatives by each of us as elected officials. And we welcome the public now and always on the same topic or different topics to come and address the court in a professional manner, and sometimes a limited time if we have limited number of speakers, et cetera. So I just want to acknowledge that. And also just point out, I'll just tell you that I am so proud of all the departments. There is not a single department in Kenton County that does not operate at its highest level that I've seen in decades. To the commissioner, leader's comment about our jail, we have, if not the best detention center in the Commonwealth. It is in the region. It is in the region, if not the entire Commonwealth, if not the Midwest. It's cleanliness, it's staff training, it's operational models, and we are limited by budgets at times, but more importantly, those who are brought into our facility by the bodies that are structured throughout the community. Bring those individuals to us to be housed. And to your point, Commissioner, you're right. We loved that jail to be smaller. But I can tell you that I've been here almost 20 years. The facility that I also walked to in the past, I would have told you that I remember the time when Judge Ralph Drees came downstairs in my office, and he was, not my office, his office, in tears, saying, we gotta fix this. That facility that is on Decker Crane Lane today is by far the best place, again, as I would say, in the Midwest, because of its care. It's for everything from food to the staff, the training, the safety, the courteousness that is treated of everybody in that operation. And I'm very proud of that. And you know, those who are breaking the law in the police department, and I think sometimes individuals don't understand that we have a county police department. We have, 17 other police departments, sheriff's departments, state and federal agencies who bring in inmates into our facility. And the jailer's is a statute. He must manage those individuals brought into the facility. So I can tell you that he's done it consistently, not only managing the dollars, set that aside. It is the largest, our jail is the largest funded entity in Kent County. More than roads, more than parks, more than our administrative staff. Put all those things together, the jail was number one. I wish it weren't. It is not a moneymaker. The jail is a deficit somewhere between $16 and $17 million a year. Back in the day, 15, 20 years ago, that might have been $3 or $3.5 million a year. And if you watch inflation, we have invested in facilities, in staff, in training, to do it the right way, to do it the Kenton County way, quite frankly. Terry Carl before Jailer Fields worked his tail off to do that, and Jailer Fields has taken it to the next level with his entire team. So we are respectful of those who are entering the doors of that facility, and they've got to manage it. We set the budget, but they've got to manage it. But it's a tough situation to deal with. We want everybody to know that if you're going to be arrested, you should be so lucky as to be arrested in Kenton County, because you're going to be treated with respect and as best possible that can be done across the region. So with that, I don't think we have a need for a motion, or we don't have a need for executive session. We need for a motion. We need a motion to adjourn. All in favor? We're adjourned.
Interested in Kenton County, won't get that for you. How good is that?
I'm just trying not to get arrested.
Tim, good job.
Thank you, John.
Nice to be here with you. Tell James I said hello.
I will.
Tell him I'll get down there with him, but my health has been so real. But
I hope you feel better.
he's going to get copies, I think, for me of the shows that they've done on what's a group I belong to. What's a group I belong to? What's that organization I belong to? Optimist.
Optimist Club?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's going to. I'm going to get him a jump drive, and he's going to put them on there, so I can show them both fair play.
Yeah. We gotta make sure we have both sides.
Yeah.
Before we release.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. All right. Good to see you.
If I can ever help in any way, I don't know how, but
Yeah.
let
I
me
don't
know.
either, yeah. But it's all right. Hopefully you get better. I'm going to be retiring, so I won't have to bother you with it. See you, John.
See you, John.
Take care. You did a good job. I was proud of you. God bless you. Oh, now you know where I live, right down the street here. Okay. Drop in sometime.
You know what? I can barely get time enough to see my kid.
Probably fix up things around the house, whatever she wants me to do.
Hope you can serve.
Thank you, sir.
God bless
Beautiful
you.
as always. I
Thank-
think that was the best one I've heard yet.
Well, thank you. I wish I had my full energy,
Oh, well,
but I
you did
had.
wonderful.
I really enjoyed doing it.
Glad you came.
God bless you.
Thanks for saying nice
Yeah,
things.
thank you.
It's been great.
This has been such a good organization. Thank you.
Oh, good looking.
Just saying.
Take care now, young man.
Take care. It was a great rendition.
Take care. Nice to see you. God bless you. Thank you. Did the best I could for an old country boy.
You did pretty good. Very good.
God bless you.
That was very good. Me too. Enjoy the night. Warm weather will be here soon.
That's my wife. You might help her put this walker in. It goes in the back arms first.
Does it fold or?
Yeah, it folds up. Lift up the seat and it folds up.
There's a trick to it. Not too complicated. How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good. Did you just call?
I did.
Now this is an officer to help me out.
Oh, I didn't help.
And what's your name?
Jim.
Jim?
Yes, sir.
God bless you.
Well, God bless you.
I'll get in
Help
this
you get in?
front door here.
Good.
This is a bit of a job here, getting in.
If I can assist, just let me know.
Hang on a second. Okay, yeah, let's go. I'm just gonna take it around. There's the aristocratic pear tree with Bill Straw. He helped me give me the history of independence in Kenton County, along with John Blakely. Mount Zion Baptist Church there. Wonderful people. Our beautiful courthouse.
I'm gonna go up and turn around. So you're on the house side.
Okay. I've about froze to death. Thanks for bringing me up, though. They let me open it up and sing my old Kentucky home, opening it. Opening ceremony. McCollum Road, our Pike. We call this end Pike. Somewhere it's called Road. We like Pike, we like Road. We like them both. The new house built down there. Pretty place. Esther lives there. We ride to church with her when we can go. We're going to go next Sunday, good Lord willing. The creek don't rise. Was you able to find it on television? Okay, I didn't believe it. I'm glad I filmed it up there then. Oh. Living in a little house here for 11 years, well, 12, 13 years, I guess, now, here at 38 McCollum Road, just 3 doors down from the courthouse. I helped Gil Hammond of WIOK 107.9